Hi Taurus, my name's Tawana. Welcome back to the channel. What's up? Today we're going to do your November reading, but before we jump into that, let's talk about what I'll be using for the reading. We are going to use the Angel Answers Oracle deck for you today, Taurus. We're also going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot. We are going to use a deck that I haven't used in a really long time, the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And I'm also using this tiny book of affirmation deck from a friend of mine who is also a Taurus. So it's very fitting that I'm using her deck in this reading. Her name is Ariel. This is the box that it comes in, and I really like the work that she did on this deck. They're kind of like mini cards. So yeah, really have enjoyed how she put her heart into this deck. And so I'll be pulling an affirmation from it at the end of the reading. Okay, Taurus, so let's jump in. The first card we have is Trust the Niggle. And I intended on pulling 3 cards, but 5 came out for you. So I just said, okay, I guess Taurus needs to hear some things this month. So we have Trust the Niggle. And this card talks about your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Are you receiving like a feeling, whether through your body or through any other like extrasensory ability that you have? Like what is coming up for you intuitively lately? What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Which gives me a clue into like your reading. I haven't like looked at the tarot cards too hard yet, but it feels like your body or your senses are trying to give you information that may not be otherwise accessible to you. All right, and we have Star Mother. So maybe this is a month where you have to be really perceptive or really intuitive or really look beyond the things that people are like doing physically or saying physically. Like feels like there's more to the story. All right, jumping back to the Star Mother. This card talks about mothering self, mothering others. It can talk, the card technically says, how can you mother yourself? But this card comes up, it's like the Empress card for me in this deck. It can talk about mother wounding in others or mother wounding within ourselves. The need to mother ourselves and just take excellent self-care steps at this moment in our lives. And it also can talk about being in the shadow, not mothering other people, like not mothering other adult people who have their own people to fill that mother role for them, like you're not their mother. The Taurian energy in the tarot is also the Empress. It shares the Empresses can be Taurus or Libra. And a downside of the Empress in their shadow is they're so nurturing that sometimes that nurturing can inhibit the growth of someone else. Like you're over nurturing that person, you're mothering that person. You need to give them like some masculine, like the masculine, this is how I differentiate between the masculine and feminine energies in the tarot. It's like, for example, we have the Queen of Pentacles. If we had the King of Pentacles, they're the same in terms of levels, but the King provides and the Queen nurtures. So that's the difference in terms of energies. And it feels like giving people like the room to like, yes, you are a great nurturer, but you don't need to do that for everyone. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but careful that you're not like in your attempt to help and to aid and to assist, you're not mothering someone, because that's not your role. And you need to know when to pull back, when to not overwater something. All right, jumping into the next card, we have Awakening. Wow, these are really big energies for you this month. We have energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So yeah, Taurus, it feels like you're going through a lot. Maybe that's why the mothering card is here. Maybe this is yourself that you have to just take great care of right now. Like maybe this is a time where you're just completely devoted to yourself because there's a lot of mothering that you have to do towards you. When you're going through an awakening, it can be very disorienting. It can be isolating. It can be a lot of things. unbeknownst to others around you. All right, maybe you're seeing some things differently, or maybe you're awakening to a truth about a situation. Who knows? We also have Starseed, which talks about what lights you up. I don't know why my nose is all of a sudden running. It's so funny. Every time I wear makeup, my nose runs, and I don't know why that is. Like, I try to like get makeup for sensitive skin. It's so bizarre. Anyway, and then we have the Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I feel like this is for some of my Taurus people who are in the collective working as beings who are like raising the consciousness. And I was gonna say healers, but I'm almost reluctant to use that word because everybody doesn't identify with the term healer. It feels like doing some real work, which is probably why this awakening card is coming up. It feels like the Taurus collective, or whoever I'm reading for in the Taurus collective, maybe you are stepping into a new way of being, and this can even like manifest in your physical body as fatigue or even illness or sickness. It feels like you're going through these energetic upgrades, and I don't know the kind of work that you're doing, but maybe some of you guys are like doing work that is more service oriented, or oriented to like raising the consciousness of the planet, raising the consciousness of wherever it is that you are located. It feels like that. And it feels like this is a reminder card. The Anna, grandmother of Jesus card, comes out to remind you that even if you feel like you have let's just say you're a nurse. One person is a nurse, the next person is a garbage man who collects the trash for the community every day. Next person is a vet. Next person is a bus driver. You're all playing necessary roles. One person, let's just cater this to like the realm of healing. There's an astrologer, and then there is a yoga instructor, and then there is a tarot reader, and then there is a acupuncturist, and then there are all of these vocations and things that you can do towards the healing modality, and all of those play a great role in like a holistic approach to healing. So just a reminder, like whatever work you're doing right now, Taurus, it is important to the collective. It is important no matter how small or insignificant you feel the work is. It is integral. You are playing your role. Don't stop playing your role if you've identified the role that you came here to play, or that you enjoy playing, or the role that you enjoy playing right now, because our roles can change. All right, so jumping into the tarot, the first card we have is the Six of Cups, and we have also the Knight of Cups. So you're dealing with a significant relationship. This could be an intimate relationship, or this could be friendship, because the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, memories, shared memories, oftentimes, like lots of history between you and someone else. And then we're dealing with a relationship, and possibly an ending of a relationship, because we also have the Death card and the Judgment. It feels like a contract is ending. Maybe a soul contract that you have with someone, maybe a soul contract that you sign with a friend for this lifetime. Soul contracts have been coming up in these collective readings often lately. I've been seeing that a lot, but it feels like a contract is ending, a relationship is ending. It's like someone is offering up maybe their feelings, their love, they're making an attempt to offer something, but I feel like your back is turned to Taurus, and you're looking towards the future in some way, shape, or form. So whether this was a friendship that ended and now you've decided, you know what, I actually don't want to invest in this anymore. I would rather to just look towards my future. Or if this was a relationship that ended and like this is the decision that you're making from that ending, like I'm looking towards the future. I feel like whatever happened in the past, you're leaving it in the past. Or you're attempting to, even though it feels like someone is trying to pull you back there. So We have the Page of Cups and we have the High Priestess. And this could be a small emotional gesture. This could be a crush. This could be an apology. But someone is throwing out an olive branch. And maybe you're not expecting this. Or maybe they want to, but they're keeping it hidden. Maybe this isn't like manifesting in the physical reality yet, because the High Priestess is here. Maybe someone wants to extend the olive branch, possibly to resolve a conflict between you. But the Seven of Swords is here. And when I clarify the Seven of Swords, just to like see what that is, because this talks about deceit, trickery, things not on the up and up, people not being on the up and up with you. It felt to me like hidden agendas, and I wanted to know more, and then I got the Ten of Pentacles. And then I wanted to know more about the Ten of Pentacles, and I got the Hanged Man. And then I wanted to know a little bit more, and then I got the Six of Pentacles. And I was like, yes, that answers the question. To me, it feels like someone has a hidden agenda. And maybe this is what you're awakening to. You're awakening to the realities probably of the relationships around you. Maybe the fact that there's some relationships that are surviving or thriving just based off of people having their own agendas. And I feel like it's healthy for people to have some amount of agenda and initiative that they're working off of independently in relationships. Like, that is normal. But the way this is coming up, it feels like, Taurus, be careful of people reaching out to you to try to make amends or to try to like pull you into something, and you're not seeing all of their motivations for pulling you in. You're not seeing, like, there's something about their agenda that is being blocked from you. And this could be, maybe the hidden agenda is the Ten of Pentacles can talk about like property, business, payouts, inheritance. Like, maybe this is a money thing. Maybe this person sees you as like an opportunity for this Ten of Pentacles. Maybe this person wants reciprocity. Maybe it's a home thing, because the Ten of Pentacles can talk about residencies, properties, homes. Maybe it's this person is making amends with you for something. Maybe they are in a, let's just say they're in a situation where they're in need. When people make decisions from being in need, they're making very different decisions from when they have all their needs met. So let's just say you are entering a relationship with somebody who doesn't have a home right now, and they're like, yeah, let's move in. Like, I would love to move in with you. Would they make that same decision if they had all of their needs met, they had the home that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, people make different decisions when they're under duress and under stress than when they have all of their needs met and you are both choosing to be in collaboration just because you want to. So just be careful of the people around you and hidden agendas and them wanting reciprocity with you, but for their own reasons, whether that is to live with you, to work with you in a way because they see that you present great like financial opportunities for them. Be careful of that. That's all. Be very careful of that. And I don't even feel like I need to drive this home to you, because I feel like this is what you're awakening to. You're probably awakening via a major like relationship power struggle that you are having with someone else right now. And then we have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And this is you. This is you knowing. This is you sensing. This is you snuffing out this person in this situation. And probably like coming out of confusion, coming out like clarity, finally. You, in your energy. This is you, Taurus. And this is also you looking at your options now and looking past the confusion. Do you notice how the Seven of Cups has all these options? It's the options card, but it's also the confusion card. Like, this person has options, but they're very confused on what to choose. They're very confused on making a mistake, making the wrong choice, because there are so many like things to just pull on. Oh, this looks glamorous. Like, choose me. This looks great, but I mean, you can clearly tell that all of these options, all of these cups don't have great things in it. So it's moving past this state of confusion, Taurus. And I feel like maybe this is in regards to your stability. Maybe you're trying to look past the confusion because you're now trying to achieve more stability in your life, more to come from more of a stable place, to make more grounded decisions, to make more decisions that are beneficial to like your long-term future and overall stability. And maybe this is even your financial stability. And you're finally like seeing things now. You're seeing things clearly, and I feel like you've learned a lot, either via this person or via this relationship. Maybe you've learned a lot about mothering through this relationship too. Maybe that's why the mothering card is coming up here. Because you can learn a lot about mothering when you've had to like play mother to somebody else. And you can also learn a lot about mothering when you've been so wounded that you have to now mother your own wounds and learn to put yourself first because you are so used to putting others before you. This Queen of Pentacles energy is notorious for that too, taking care of everybody else but themselves. But yes, you're having a breakthrough, Taurus, and you're finally seeing things clearly. And I almost feel like we have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords, and this may be the person that you're seeing clearly. And this doesn't have to be a bad person. Maybe this person just can't give you that stability that you're craving. Maybe this person is just not as consistent as you'd like. Maybe this thing, if this is not a person kind of thing, and maybe if this is like a situation, the situation isn't giving you the stability, the job isn't giving you the stability, this location isn't giving you the stability, this family dynamic isn't giving you the stability. And some of you may be choosing to break ties. Some of you may be choosing to keep the ties broken, not accept apologies, not make any compromises because you see things differently now. I'm tempted to pull an extra card for this energy. Clarify the Knight of Wands and this Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is this person so worried? Okay, here we are. It's another energy. You're dealing with an Emperor. Maybe this Emperor that you've been dealing with hasn't been in their Emperor energy. They've been in their inconsistent energy. They've not been doing as much as they could. And maybe you're realizing that now. And it feels like a you decision. Like, what is versus what you want it to be? What is the reality? Awakening to that truth. Like, what is the reality of this person? Beyond what they're saying, like what is versus what do I want it to be? I feel like that's what you're coming into in November. And that's the healing work that you're doing. Recognizing reality for yourself and making decisions as a result of that. All right, let's get some advice from the angels. Angels, what's your advice for Taurus? What is your advice for Taurus? Two cards. All right, these came out together. Be assertive. No. Being assertive often talks about taking the lead, taking the leap, taking the first step. And the cards are like, no, like you don't need to do that, Taurus. And then we have remain positive. You know what this feels like? Maybe this is not the thing to give to, but that doesn't mean that your thing won't get here. Your thing won't arrive. That's how this feels. And you guys will all know what this advice means for you individually. No, be assertive and remain positive. But I'm strongly feeling like if the niggle is telling you that this is not it, Taurus, if the niggle is telling you that this person, this situation isn't it for you, if you feel like there are hidden agendas here, I feel like there are countless possibilities. You don't have to stay here. You can choose something else. You don't have to give to this. You don't have to do anything about this. You don't have to lead this. You don't have to mother this person. You don't have to do anything. And the buck doesn't stop here. The buck does not stop here. Okay? So if this is an apology that you're getting from someone and they want to like restart and you feel like, no, I just don't really trust that you're coming to me in the truth and the light, like stand on that. Trust your intuition. And I think I'm going to leave you guys here. So thank you for being here, Taurus. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.